In the beginning, before time had breath, before the stars had names, before light ever pierced the eternal void, God began his magnificent work. The sacred scriptures in the book of Genesis reveal the profound mystery of how all things came into being. The earth was formless and empty. Darkness stretched endlessly, cloaking the face of the deep abyss. But even in that desolation, the Spirit of God hovered, a mighty sovereign presence, gliding silently above the primordial waters. Nothing stirred, nothing existed but potential and promise. Then, with divine authority, the silence was shattered. God spoke, "Let there be light." And in that instant, light burst forth, pure, radiant, and unstoppable. It pierced the darkness, illuminating the void. God saw that the light was good, and he separated it from the darkness. He called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. On the second day, God turned to the chaotic waters that covered all things and gave his next command. "Let there be a firmament between the waters to separate water from water." At once, a great expanse took shape, an arching vault that divided the waters below from those above. This dome, vast and shimmering, he named heavens. And there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. With order unfolding, the third day arrived. God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered to one place, and let dry land appear." And so it was. The seas withdrew at his word, revealing the dry land. He called the dry land earth, and the gathered waters he called seas. God looked upon what he had done and saw that it was good. But the earth was barren, lifeless. Then God spoke again. "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, each according to its kind." The earth obeyed. Grasses emerged, verdant fields rolled across the land, and trees stretched skyward, heavy with fruit and rich with seeds of future generations. Life, lush, green, abundant, began to carpet the once naked ground. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day. On the fourth day, the heavens, though vast, remained without beacons. So God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to separate the day from the night. Let them serve as signs to mark sacred times, days, and years, and let them shine down upon the earth." And it was so. God fashioned the two great luminaries, the sun, brilliant and blazing to govern the day, and the moon, gentle and luminous to govern the night. He scattered the stars, countless jewels across the infinite sky. These heavenly bodies lit the earth, marked the passage of time, and stood as silent witnesses of divine order. And God saw that it was good, and there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day. The fifth day dawned, and the waters stirred with anticipation. God declared, "Let the waters teem with living creatures, and let birds soar above the earth across the sky." With that, the seas roared with life. Giant sea creatures swam through the depths, and schools of fish darted like silver lightning. Birds of every kind burst into the sky, their wings slicing the wind in joyful freedom. Each creature was made according to its kind, perfectly designed, exquisitely unique. God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the waters of the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. Then came the sixth day, the day of living things that walk the land. God said, Let the earth bring forth living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, wild animals, and creatures that move along the ground. At his word, the earth burst into activity. Mighty beasts thundered across plains, herds grazed under open skies, and insects scurried beneath leaves and stones. From the smallest creeping thing to the most majestic animal, each was crafted with purpose, each kind perfectly made. God saw that it was good. But God had one final masterpiece to create. He said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the sky, over the livestock, over all the earth, and over every creature that moves along the ground." So God created humanity in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. He blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish of the sea, the birds of the sky, and every living creature that moves on the ground." And then, as a final gift, God said, "I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food. And to every beast, bird, and creeping thing, he gave the green plants for nourishment." And God saw all that he had made, and behold, it was very good. There was evening and there was morning, the sixth day. Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in all their vast array. The tapestry of creation, woven with divine love, wisdom, and power, was finished. Stars gleamed in the night, oceans danced with life, the winds sang through forests, and humankind stood as the crown of creation, made in the image of the Creator, to walk with purpose, to live in harmony, and to reflect the glory of the one who formed all things.